Hi guys, welcome back to my XVS guide. Now I'm gonna talk about 7 stars characters which you need to have today, okay? Because yes, like you know that this day we rely on Neovision for trials, but again there are some 7 stars characters which are still pretty good. And most of the characters may be usable, very usable on dark vision, but yes, you will learn that some of them also usable on trials, especially if you want to kill the trial very fast. Okay, so let's start from the first character. Maybe you can guess it, it is Relm. Okay, so Relm is insane 7 stars. Okay, why she is insane? I believe if you are a fan of dark vision, you will love her. First of all, she able to feel limit burst gauge to all allies. Okay, so she able to feel 40 limit bursts to all allies. So 40 are enough to fill your powerful DPS like Terra, Tifa to the max. So you can use their limit burst right on the first turn. Okay, not only that, this buff also give your characters with 100% limit burst damage. So sure, there is alternative like Emperor Fu. Emperor Fu able to fill your limit burst gauge to full. Okay, but the point here is Relm has that 100% limit burst damage buff, which is insane. And talking about mage, it is really important for a mage to have Road in Peril. Okay, so Relm also have that. Okay, 35% Road in Peril, really nice, because if you can remember that in Peril for weapon not that high, only 20 but 20%. So this Relm 7 stars able to imperil 35% is kinda insane. And not only that, she also has 75% fairy and undead killer. So yes, she can boost your damage a lot on dark vision. And again, she able to imperil fire and thunder resist by 120% and also boost damage for those elements by about 10 to 15%, which make her pretty decent. Okay, and as an extra, she also able to chain with Mirror of Equity and Chaos Wave Awaken. But for Chaos Wave Awaken, I don't think that will be that useful because she only has triple cast. But again, I think if you use Relm, then the reason you use her is because you want to end it on the first turn. So I don't think you will have time for Mirror of Equity. But if the battle lasts for more than 1 turn, then make sure you know that she able to chain with your attackers. Okay, so that's for the first character. Now let's talk about the second character. The second character, Mastermind Xon. Yes, he is insane. Okay, and the good news is I believe lots of players, especially veterans, have him because he was released long time ago. And why he is good? The first thing is he can chain with all meta physical chaining family moves. Okay, Stardust Ray, Absolute Mirror of Equity, you name it, and triple cast. Okay, so very good as a chainer support. And maybe the best thing about him is yes, he able to copy your party buff and apply it to everyone. Okay, killer, stats buff, and elemental imbue. And yes, that's insane because some characters on this game have like 200% killer. Okay, so I can say Mastermind Xon himself probably not that special, but when you combine him with other characters who have 200%, 150% killers buff, he gonna be really insane. Okay, so first character I want to talk here is Zenaida. Zenaida able to buff herself to get 150%, yes, 150% beast, human, dragon, and stone killer. So yes, if you combine it with Zenaida, it is pretty decent. Okay, and for maximum buff, combine him with Regina, because Regina have 200%, yes, 200% demon, fairy, and machine. Wow, pretty amazing, right? But remember, those characters only give themselves physical killers. If you need magic killers, then you can pair Mastermind Xon with Crown Prince Noctis. Okay, Crown Prince Noctis has like 100% fairy and undead, 150% human and demon. Remember, for both physical and magic, so good for your mage. Okay, and again, Crown Prince Noctis in the future gonna become 7 stars that can surpass Neovision. So yes, it is really good investment to get him, but I don't recommend that. Okay, just wait until it is released if you still don't have Crown Prince Noctis, unless you want to do the combo with Mastermind Xon on Dark Vision. And again, Mastermind Xon can do like 2 AoE physical evasion, okay, and have super dispel. So yes, pretty decent, right? You can use it when you need it, okay, especially for the 2 AoE physical evasion. You don't know when you need it. Okay, on Dark Vision, it is really useful to sustain, to maintain, to prevent the enemy from damaging your party, because it will affect your scores. Okay, and if you use Relm, remember that Mastermind's Relm able to fill Mastermind Xon limit burst gauge to full on the first turn, so you can cast that 2 AoE physical evasion on the first turn. Okay, so that's for Mastermind Xon. Now let's talk about the next character. So the next character is Mineur. Actually, Mineur is good, but I think you can replace her with Rinora. The reason I said Mineur, because she has 3 physical evasion to all characters. Yes, 3 physical evasion. So I think it is the most on this game at this point. 3 physical evasion, really nice. But the bad news is it is a cooldown ability. So after that, you need to rely on 2 physical evasion. So in that case, I can say that Rinora is much better, because remember, Rinora can spam that 2 AoE physical evasion combined with 230% all stats buff. So yes, pretty decent for Dark Vision if you want to deal damage and go defensive at the same time. And for you, the budget players, but you need to be veteran, remember that Kimari also has 2 physical evasion. Okay, so pretty nice. So that's for Mineur and Rinora. Now let's talk about maybe the last characters on this video. The last character is Lucas. Yes, Lucas. He is the limited character, but yeah, I believe you have some of him because we just we just got Christmas event, and I believe some of you have pulled him. The reason why he is really good is because he has Grandis ability called Epitome of Defense. Okay, so it will buff all elemental resists by 120%. So again, this is gonna be really useful on Dark Vision when you want to keep receive damage to 0. Okay, on Dark Vision, the enemy usually not able to imperil. Okay, so this kind of ability or elemental resist, you can simply cast it and you can survive the first turn without taking any damage if you combine it with that AoE evasion. Okay, really nice. Even if the enemy able to imperil on Dark Vision, unless it is the last stage, I don't think they will able to imperil that much. So this spell is really useful to keep 0 receive damage. Okay, and even if you don't use him for that, remember that he has AoE imbue and imperil for 3 elements. So yes, pretty nice. Okay, and he also has that 2 physical evasion. So wow, really good. But for him, he needs to be combined with like Emperor Foe, because Relm only able to feel like 40 limit burst gauge per turn using her cooldown ability, and that's not enough to make his LB full. Okay, but yes, he is really nice character. So if you miss him, okay, on Christmas you don't pull, don't be sad, because we have Mari. Yes, Mari, one of the oldest 5 stars on this game. Okay, so I can say on trials she may be useless, but again on dark vision Mari is really good because she has that 100% all elemental resist. Can help you survive without taking no damage, with no taking damage for 1 turn. Okay, so I think those are all the 5 stars to 7 stars units which you need to have. Okay, what do you think about my thought? Okay, are you agree with me or not? And if you think I miss some characters, please tell me on the comment, okay, the reason why you should have them. So yes, it make me know better the game. Okay, because really guys, I'm just normal players like you. So yes, thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Private Exvius guide. Bye bye guys.